Deep beneath the layers of time, hidden for millennia, lie secrets that have the power to rewrite our past. From towering stone structures to intricate works of art, these 7 archaeological sites reveal a world far more advanced than we ever thought possible. Get ready to have your mind blown as we explore the shocking discoveries that have redefined the Stone Age. Göbekli Tepe. Located on a hill in the Cermuş Mountains, about 15 kilometers northeast of the city of Şanlıurfa, Turkey, Göbekli Tepe stands tall as a testament to the distant past of mankind. Dating back some 11,600 years, this megalithic structure is not only one of the oldest monuments in the world, but also a great mystery to the scientific community. The story of Göbekli Tepe began in the 1960s, when a joint survey team from Istanbul University and the University of Chicago conducted research in the southeastern Anatolia region of Turkey. During the survey, they noted the existence of a hill with scattered limestone fragments. However, at that time, this site did not attract any special attention. The investigators believed that these stone fragments might be the remains of a medieval cemetery, and Göbekli Tepe was forgotten for decades. It wasn't until 1994 that a major breakthrough came. Klaus Schmidt, an archaeologist from the German Archaeological Institute, reviewed the reports of the site. He noticed something unusual about the seemingly lifeless limestone fragments. With the keen eye of an experienced archaeologist, Schmidt realized that they were not just ordinary stone fragments, but rather intricately carved stone columns. Schmidt believed that this could be an important archaeological site from the Neolithic period. This belief prompted him to begin excavations at Göbekli Tepe in 1995. The first discoveries shocked the archaeological world. Massive stone circles made up of T-shaped stone columns gradually came to light. These stone pillars are carved with images of wild animals, showing the sophistication and complexity of this ancient civilization. From an unknown hill, Göbekli Tepe has become one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. This change in perspective comes not only from archaeological discoveries, but also from the perseverance and vision of Klaus Schmidt. He saw what others did not see, and opened a new chapter in human history. The highlight of Göbekli Tepe is the giant T-shaped limestone pillars, some up to 5.5 meters high and weighing tens of tons. These blocks are exquisitely carved with images of wild animals such as lions, leopards, foxes, birds, snakes, and scorpions. The variety and detail of the carvings show the high level of artistry of their creators. The stone pillars are arranged in concentric circles, creating a closed and sacred space. At the center of each circle are usually 2 larger stone pillars, which may have been the most important. Once completed, these circles were filled with earth, forming artificial mounds. One of the most surprising things about Göbekli Tepe is that archaeologists have found no traces of permanent habitation. This suggests that the site was not a regular settlement, but rather a site used for special purposes. The size and complexity of Göbekli Tepe suggests that it required the cooperation of a large number of people. It is possible that it was a regular gathering place where groups of people from different areas came to perform rituals or religious ceremonies. The animal images on the stone pillars may have had symbolic or religious meanings. It is possible that Göbekli Tepe was a place of worship for animals or natural forces. The construction of this structure, which required a large number of workers, shows that there was a great deal of cooperation between human communities at that time. Göbekli Tepe raises many difficult questions for scientists. How could hunter-gatherers, who had not yet invented agriculture, build such a massive structure? What was the purpose of Göbekli Tepe? How did they transport and erect these giant stones? What tools and techniques were used to carve the intricate images on the stones? These mysteries have challenged traditional theories about the development of human societies. Göbekli Tepe suggests that hunter-gatherer societies may have been more complex than previously thought, and that religious and ritual activities may have played an important role in the development of civilization. Stonehenge. In the middle of the lush green Salisbury Plain, England, stands an ancient wonder, Stonehenge. Not only is it a symbol of this country, Stonehenge is also a testament to the extraordinary creativity and skill of prehistoric humans. This megalithic structure was not built in a single time, but was the result of many stages of construction spanning thousands of years, each stage revealing a part of the mystery of the past. The journey of Stonehenge's construction began around 3100 BC, when ancient people dug a circular moat and built an earthen bank around the area. This may have been the first step in turning this place into a sacred place, a space separated from the secular world. Around 2500 BC, the next phase of Stonehenge began. Smaller bluestones were transported from Wales, about 250 kilometers away, an incredible feat for that time. The transportation of these heavy stones over such long distances raises questions about the technology and social organization of the ancient people. The final phase, from about 2500 to 1600 BC, saw the introduction of the larger sarsen stones. These giant stones were placed upright, creating the characteristic circle and arch structure of Stonehenge that we see today. However, behind the magnificent beauty are unsolved mysteries, especially about how the giant stones were transported and placed upright. The sarsen stones, some weighing up to 30 tons, were placed upright in circles and arches, creating the characteristic structure of Stonehenge. This feat of engineering still challenges scientists today. How could the ancient people, with limited technology, move and place such giant stones? Many theories have been put forward, each revealing a different part of the story. The wooden roller theory suggests that the stones were placed on wooden rollers and pulled by human or animal power. The rope theory suggests that ropes were used to pull and lift the stones. Animal or human power is also considered, as the ancients may have used collective strength to move the heavy stones. In addition to the mystery of the construction techniques, the purpose of Stonehenge is also a subject of controversy. There are many different theories, ranging from an astronomical observatory to a burial site or a religious ceremonial center. Each theory has its own evidence, but none has been fully accepted. West Bank. Jericho, a lush oasis in the middle of the arid Jordan Valley, is not only famous for its biblical stories, but also a priceless archaeological treasure trove, revealing the secrets of the beginnings of human civilization. What makes Jericho special is its incredible age. Archaeological remains here show the existence of settlements from around 11,000 years ago, during the Neolithic period. This means that, when most of the world was still in the dark of the hunter-gatherer period, Jericho was already a stable human community. The existence of Jericho in the Neolithic period, before humans invented agriculture, is extremely special. This shows that, from the very beginning, humans had the ability to adapt and thrive in harsh conditions. Jericho, with its abundant water supply from the Ain es Sultan spring, became an ideal destination for nomads. They built the first houses, creating a small but stable community. The fact that Jericho existed before the invention of agriculture raises many interesting questions. How could a stable human community exist without agriculture? The answer may lie in the fact that they made the most of the natural resources available. They hunted animals, gathered fruits, and may have begun experimenting with simple farming methods. Located in the middle of the arid Middle East, Jericho emerged as a lush oasis, thanks to the abundant water from the Jordan River and underground aquifers. The land here is also extremely fertile, making it ideal for farming and raising livestock. It is these factors that have attracted people to live in Jericho for thousands of years, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. Another special thing about Jericho is its altitude. This city is known as the lowest city in the world, located 263 meters below sea level. This location not only gives Jericho a unique climate, but also contributes to creating amazing natural landscapes. Not only is it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, Jericho is also impressive for its archaeological discoveries, especially the ancient city wall dating back about 8,000 years. This city wall is not only a simple architectural work, but also a symbol of the remarkable development of construction techniques and social organization of the people of Jericho at that time. The construction of such a formidable wall required the close cooperation of a large number of people. from the extraction and transportation of raw materials to the construction and maintenance. This shows that, in the Neolithic period, the people of Jericho were capable of organizing large-scale activities, a testament to the early development of social organization. The engineering of the ancient city wall is also amazing. With primitive tools, the people of Jericho built a solid structure that could withstand time and the elements. This shows that they had advanced knowledge and construction skills, far beyond what we usually think of prehistoric people. According to the Bible, Jericho was the first city that the Israelites captured after they crossed the Jordan River under the leadership of Joshua. The story of the Israelites marching around the city 7 times, blowing trumpets and shouting, causing the walls of Jericho to collapse, has become a symbol of the power of faith and courage. For Jews, Jericho is an important part of their history, a testament to God's faithfulness to the people of Israel. For Christians, Jericho also has special significance as it is the place where Jesus healed a blind man and met Zacchaeus. The combination of archaeological history and religious history makes Jericho a unique and fascinating place. The ancient ruins, together with the stories from the Bible, create a panoramic picture of the city's past. China. Jiahu, a Neolithic archaeological site located in Henan Province, China, has yielded groundbreaking discoveries that shed light on the early development of culture and technology in China. Dating back to around 9,000 years ago, Jiahu is one of the most important Neolithic settlements in China. A groundbreaking discovery that has shed light on an important part of human cultural history. Exquisitely crafted bone flutes, considered to be the world's oldest playable musical instruments. The discovery is not only a testament to the Jiahu people's exquisite craftsmanship, but also evidence of the early development of musical culture here. These bone flutes, dating back around 9,000 years, are not just mere archaeological artifacts, but also witnesses to a musical culture that once existed and flourished. They show that, as early as the Neolithic period, humans had a need to express their emotions and connect with each other through music. The crafting of these exquisite bone flutes required great skill and technique. The Jiahu people knew how to select and process animal bones, creating precise sound holes to produce melodious tunes. This shows that they not only had excellent craftsmanship skills, but also had knowledge of acoustics. The ancient ceramic jars found at Jiahu are not only containers but also historical witnesses. Chemical analysis has discovered traces of rice, honey, and fruit in these jars, showing that the Jiahu people knew how to prepare a fermented mixed drink. This was not just a simple, refreshing drink, but also a product of creativity and knowledge of the fermentation process. The production of alcoholic beverages from rice requires an understanding of fermentation, a complex skill that the Jiahu people mastered very early. This shows that they were not only hunters and gatherers, but also talented manufacturers, knowing how to take advantage of natural resources to create products that served their lives. Archaeological discoveries at Jiahu have shed light on a picture of settled life that developed in the Neolithic period. The remains show that the Jiahu people not only relied on hunting and gathering, but also built a solid agricultural system. They were successful in cultivating rice, an important food crop, providing a stable food source for the community. In addition, livestock farming also played an essential role, providing meat, milk, and other animal products. The combination of farming and livestock farming created a diverse economic system, allowing the Jiahu people to settle down for a long time and develop a unique culture. Tell Qaramel. Tell Qaramel, an archaeological site in northern Syria near the Turkish border, has yielded important discoveries about the Neolithic period. These discoveries not only shed light on the early development of monumental architecture, but also provide insights into human life and culture. 11,000 years ago. The most prominent features of Tel Qaramel are the cylindrical stone towers, built from large limestone blocks. These towers date back to around 11,000 years ago, making them among the oldest monumental structures in the world. The stone towers at Tel Qaramel are impressive not only for their age, but also for their size and variety. The towers vary in size, with some towering several meters high. This suggests that the people of Tel Qaramel had advanced construction techniques and a good ability to organize labor. Archaeologists believe that the towers may have served a variety of purposes, including defensive and ceremonial. The location of the towers on hilltops suggests that they may have been used to observe and protect the settlement. Additionally, some of the towers may have been used as places of worship or as ceremonial markers. In addition to the towers, archaeologists have also found traces of other structures, including stone walls and paved areas. This suggests that Tel Qaramel was a well-organized settlement with complex architecture. More than just the impressive cylindrical towers, Tel Qaramel also contains traces of a well-organized settlement. Archaeologists have discovered stone walls and paved areas, suggesting that the settlement was planned and built with purpose. This shows that Tel Qaramel was not just a single site with stone towers, but a complex settlement where people lived and worked. The appearance of these structures shows the development of social organization and construction techniques, and also reveals part of the life of the ancient people here. At Tell Qaramel, archaeological discoveries have revealed a treasure trove of stone tools, including knives, arrows, and scraping tools, demonstrating the skilled craftsmanship of the ancient people. These artifacts are not only traces of daily activities, but also evidence of the development of stoneworking technology in the Neolithic period. The animal bones found at Tell Qaramel have revealed an important part of the life of the ancient people here. They are not only traces of past meals, but also evidence of the combination of hunting and livestock in their economy. Archaeologists have identified a variety of animals, including antelope, wild boar, and other small animals. This diversity suggests that the people of Tell Qaramel exploited a variety of food sources from their surroundings. The discovery of bones of domesticated animals, such as antelope, suggests that they may have begun to practice animal husbandry, marking an important step in the development of human society. Tell Qaramel is not only an ancient settlement with impressive architecture, but also a place with a strong spiritual significance. Archaeologists have discovered signs that the site may have been used for ceremonial purposes. For example, the towering stone towers not only served as defensive or observation structures, but may also have been sacred places of worship where the ancient people performed rituals connected to the supernatural world. Or they may have been markers marking sacred areas where important community rituals took place. These findings open a window into the spiritual lives of the people of Tell Qaramel, revealing the combination of architecture and religion in this ancient society. Nevalı Çori. Nevalı Çori, an important archaeological site, is located in the Şanlıurfa province, southeastern Anatolia, Turkey, on the banks of the Euphrates River. The site dates back to approximately 8400–8100 BC, during the pre-pottery Neolithic BPPNB period. Its riverside location provided Nevalı Çori with abundant water resources and fertile soil, which facilitated the development of agriculture and settlement. The dating of Nevalı Çori suggests that it was one of the earliest human settlements in the region and one of the important cultural centers of the Neolithic period. At Nevalı Çori, the remains of a Neolithic village have been excavated, revealing a community with remarkable construction skills. The rectangular houses, built of mud bricks and stones, show the planning and organization of the living space. The highlight of this settlement is the ceremonial buildings, most notably a temple with T-shaped stone pillars, reminiscent of the majestic stone pillars at Göbekli Tepe. This temple impresses not only by its unique structure, but also by the sophistication of every detail: the smooth limestone floors, the walls decorated with intricate carvings, all of which are testament to the remarkable development of art and religious beliefs at Nevalı Çori. Nevalı Çori was not just a typical Neolithic settlement, but also an important artistic and religious center. It is famous for its exquisite limestone sculptures, including human and animal figures, which show the ingenuity and creativity of the ancient people. One of the most prominent works is the human head in the shape of a snake, a symbol that shows the combination of the human world and the natural world in their beliefs. Not only that, the carvings on the temple walls are also evidence of the development of symbolic art, showing a society with a rich and complex spiritual life. The discoveries here have opened a door for us to better understand the spiritual life of people in the Neolithic period. The ritual structures, with T-shaped stone columns and elaborate limestone floors, along with unique works of art such as the human head in the shape of a snake, are all evidence of the development of complex religious beliefs here. It is possible that the people of Nevalı Çori worshipped gods related to nature and animals, showing a close connection with the world around them. The carvings on the temple walls, with their deeply meaningful symbols, are also signs of the development of an organized belief system where people sought a connection with the supernatural. The discovery at Nevalı Çori not only revealed unique architectural structures and artworks, but also brought an important discovery in the history of agriculture: traces of the oldest domesticated einkorn wheat. This suggests that the people here had made significant advances in controlling and using food resources, marking an important stage in the transition from a hunter-gatherer lifestyle to a settled agricultural lifestyle. The appearance of domesticated einkorn wheat at Nevalı Çori is not only a testament to the farming skills of ancient people, but also contributes to the elucidation of the process of crop domestication, an important turning point in the history of human development. Together with Göbekli Tepe, Nevalı Çori revolutionized the scientific understanding of this period, especially in Eurasia. The discoveries here not only confirmed the existence of a complex society with developed architecture and art, but also raised new questions about the origin and evolution of mankind. Franchthi Cave, Greece. Franchthi Cave, an important archaeological site in Greece, was first explored in the 1960s by a team of American and Greek archaeologists. Excavations over the following years have yielded invaluable findings that shed light on many aspects of human life during the Stone Age in the Mediterranean region. The artifacts found, including stone tools, animal bones, and seashells, have provided valuable information about the development of technology, lifestyles, and the transition from hunting and gathering to agriculture. In particular, evidence of early agriculture at Franchthi Cave has contributed to changing scientists' understanding of the spread of agriculture in Europe. Franchthi Cave is located on a rugged cliff overlooking the blue Archaeological Gulf. This geographical location not only brings majestic beauty but also plays a key role in the lives of ancient people. The steep cliffs formed a natural wall, protecting them from potential dangers from the mainland, providing them with safety and peace of mind. At the same time, being close to the coast gave them easy access to rich marine resources, from fish and shrimp to other seafood, ensuring an abundant food supply. The combination of a defensive position and abundant resources made Franchthi Cave an ideal place to live, attracting people to live and develop over thousands of years. This site has witnessed human presence for an incredibly long period of time, from about 20,000 years ago to 3,000 years ago. This means that the cave has been home to many generations of ancient people, spanning different historical periods. Excavations have uncovered a series of stratigraphic layers, each representing a different stage in the cave's habitation history. This allows archaeologists to reconstruct a picture of human life in the caves through different periods, from the Paleolithic to the Bronze Age. This geological stratification provides a detailed look at the changes in technology, lifestyle, and culture of the people who lived here. Franchthi Cave, a precious archaeological site, has revealed a rich treasure trove of artifacts, providing insight into the lives of ancient people. Archaeologists have found a large number of stone tools, demonstrating the development of stoneworking technology through different periods. Animal bones, from hunted animals to fish remains, show that the people here exploited both terrestrial and aquatic food sources. Seashells, used for a variety of purposes, from elaborate jewelry to useful tools, reflect their creativity and adaptability. In particular, the traces of agriculture, which appeared much earlier than in other parts of Europe, have raised interesting questions about the spread of agriculture in the region. All these artifacts together paint a vivid picture of the life of the people of Franchthi Cave, from the Paleolithic to the Neolithic. You want to learn something new every day? This channel is for you. Subscribe to get the latest tutorials and lessons.